Darnell Nurse, in the most subtle way possible, gave the middle finger to all of Edmonton and hockey media earlier today. What is up, guys? If you're new to the channel, thanks for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. We have to get into this because I just watched the video and it's kind of crazy. It's no secret. Darnell Nurse is probably not playing the best right now. He's his hardest critic. He's said it. He's talked about it at length this season, the season prior, and whatnot. But guys, just watching this video, and I'm gonna show this video because if you haven't seen it, I really want you to watch this video, so stick along because we're gonna get into that. But man, this is just crazy. This is absolutely crazy, and honestly, you can't really fault him for being the way he is when you've got all the media attacking him, every headline saying he sucks. That kind of triggers fans to be like, oh, he sucks, you know? And you wonder why the Canadian teams and the NHL have a harder time landing those American players. One, it's because, well, I feel like the weather has a lot to do with it, but the biggest thing is exactly this treatment Darnell Nurse is getting right now. No, it wouldn't be fun. Picture yourself, like if you're Darnell Nurse, how much fun would that be? You know, you look at a newspaper and you see Darnell Nurse. Is he to blame? Question mark. And that's newspaper. That's the old traditional way. That's nothing compared to what he's seeing online. I guarantee he can't even go on his phone. His agent's probably saying, oh, by the way, probably don't check out your phone today. Yeah, and you wonder why. Like this absolutely has an effect on his game. It's annoying. It's annoying. It really is. Like, I feel for the guy. Yeah, he may not be playing the best, and people are going to be saying like, he's a professional athlete, he should be. Like, that's what the comments I'm going to be getting here. People are going to, say he's a professional athlete, this is to be expected. But no, it's not. No, it's not. You're not getting the same treatment down south if you're playing in Sunshine, Florida. Like, Darnell Nurse is probably going to go somewhere there. Like, I would not be surprised if Darnell Nurse requests for a trade because of the treatment he's been getting. I really would not be surprised. But he's seeing it everywhere on his phone. Like, it's just the talk of the whole city, and you'll see it in this video just how short he is with everyone involved. Even Gene Principe, who's loved in Edmonton. But man, like, it really irks me, and that's why I want to, and hopefully I can this time next year. I'd love to be in the locker room and shed some light on the stuff that he's doing good. And I'm well on my way, because if you didn't know, I actually was I had media credentials for Oilers game this year. And here's hoping, next season. Oh, and this is kind of sweet too. I actually got my Elks media pass, so I'll be covering the Elks this summer, which I can't wait. So things are really looking good. But man, like, a lot of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is I want to go in there and ask like good questions, and not just like Darnell, your numbers clearly haven't been good. The whole team's talking about it. Like, what are your thoughts? Like, who the hell wants to answer that? No one wants to answer that. It's you're really gonna ruin everything. Like, all the media, and it sucks. I gotta be careful because I kind of know some of the guys, right? But you're running some of these players out of town. Darnell Nurse, I don't blame you. If he wants to go, if he requests for a trade, yeah, for sure. I don't. That's totally fair. And what's the trickle down effect? You think McDavid's gonna like that? You think Leon's gonna like it? They're all like this. They are all buddies. And even if he doesn't, you think McDavid's looking at this like, man, it's unfair. It's super unfair. He'll never say it, but I guarantee if you got behind closed doors, he'd be like, yeah, like, this is absolute. I hate it. I hate how they're treating Darnell Nurse. It's not fair. I want to go somewhere else. I said it. Will that happen? I don't know. I don't have any insight on any of that. That's just the way I'm looking at things, and it's tough, man. Like, it's really tough. It pisses me off. Like, you wonder why this team has just sucked for so long, and maybe that's not the right word, but you wonder why they haven't won in so long. Like, back in the old days, I've heard all about it just from talking to the guys at work. It wasn't the media guys were buddies with Wayne Gretzky. They'd go close down bars, and it was there was a lot that was behind the scenes, and you don't have that anymore. You can't have that anymore. But you got guys that are literally just ruining players' careers. I know he is a professional athlete, but guys, like, when you make a mistake and you've got a whole city and a whole fan base of, you know, millions of people ripping on you, who are the people giving you this? Like, that's their main focal point, is how shitty you've played. Not, you know, they're not ever looking at any of the positives. So I had a lot to say about this. It really irks me. It's in my opinion, it's complete and utter bull crap. But with that being said, let's quickly dive into the video that I was referring to earlier. This is what Darnell Nurse had to say earlier today.
Comes in tonight, but if he does, what have you sort of seen from him, and you know, the time that he's been here, the work he's been putting in, being patient?
Yeah, really good player. He's ready.
Do you have confidence that he can, you know, come?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Really good player.
What is it about his game, Darnell, that you think makes him ready?
He can skate, physical, can make plays.
Connor was talking about you don't necessarily want your back against the wall, but how the team has kind of responded to elimination games. Last series down 2-1 to Vancouver. What would you say about the team doing that when it is a difficult stretch?
We're good with our back against the wall.
Obviously, any team can play well at this time of year. When Dallas has a push like they did in the second period, what are just some of the keys to stopping it, you know, a little sooner than the other game?
Playing hard. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, so that's that. Does he look like he's having fun? Does he look like he likes playing here in Edmonton? No, he doesn't. Absolutely not. How could you? You're getting ripped on everything you're doing. So it's one thing. I do see both sides, you know, and people are probably going to be ripping me apart. Like I said earlier, like Trev, he's a professional athlete. It's like, I'm sorry, it's not. He is a professional athlete, but if you're smart about things and you want to keep your professional athletes happy, you want to keep your star players happy, you treat them good. You don't treat them like how they've been treated. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And then you're gonna wonder, why is Darnell Nurse leaving? He's such like a. It's like, well, you wonder why. It's for, you know, and that it really irks me. It really does. So, it's gonna be fascinating to see what happens tonight. Obviously, the Oilers play Game 4 here in Edmonton. I don't know. It's not a good look. And if you're a Stars fan, you got to be laughing your ass off at this whole situation, because it's like, damn, we got them right where we want them. Jason Robertson hadn't scored in freaking 10 games. Pretty sure it was 10 games. 10 or 9 games. He gets a hat trick. Last game. And do you think in Dallas they're saying, oh, this guy, he sucks. You know, if that was McDavid, if that was Draisaitl, the whole city, the whole media, like, what's going on, Leon? Why can't you score? Why are you sucking right now? Your numbers are terrible. Do you care to answer this question? No. Why would I, like? But, you know, Jason Robertson down in Dallas, Texas, they asked Pete DeBoer, what are your thoughts on Jason Robertson play? You know, he hasn't scored in a few games. What does he got to do to get going? And Pete DeBoer says he is going. He's a point per game player in the playoffs this year. Okay, next question. Simple as that. So, I don't know. This one irked me. It really does. I feel for the guy, and I'm not going to be surprised. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's probably not going to happen, but I just want to say I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen, just because of the treatment that he's been getting. So, what are your thoughts? I had a lot to say. I'm just really amped up about this. Not in a good way. I'm frustrated. It's you know, playing in a Canadian market, I guess, but that's why the top end players don't have a single problem going back. You know, going to the States, whether you're from the States or not. It takes serious balls to play in Canada. I don't know. I wish things were different. I wish the media would focus on the bright spots, as opposed to just all of them just hammering these players negatively. It drives me nuts. So here's hoping this time next year I'll be in the locker room. It's like, Darnell, what's the mindset going into? What'd you do today? You go golfing today? I know Grant Fuhr used to go golfing like 36 rounds before he'd play a big game. Is that something you do? Oh, thanks for asking, Trev. Yeah, no, you know, I never really thought of that. Maybe I should do that. Take some of my frustrations out on a ball. That'd be awesome, right? Yeah, that's awesome, man. Okay, sweet. Good luck tonight, man. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Instead, Darnell, you've absolutely sucked today. You know, you've sucked. Your numbers are atrocious. You know, What do you got to say to everyone? We're all wondering, why do you suck, huh? You think he's gonna answer that? He's not. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got. Drop a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, thanks for all the support, guys. You're absolutely crushing it. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry for that. Bear with me here. It's just been a grind. I love you guys. I love you guys. Seriously, though, drop a comment down below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. Take her easy. Don't be average when you can be above average. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. Darnell, just looking at your numbers, they're not looking that good. What do you have to say about that?